What it do, Internet? David Baugh here, and today's that vlog number 175, ladies and gentlemen, and we're getting it in. We're getting it done, but today we're going to be talking about this Yongnuo YN360 light. Stay tuned. Oh, as long as it looks good for the Internet. These things are dope. They go both, they'll go both with these batteries here and with a plug, which I have there. The plug was real cheap. The cool thing about these is that they do a whole lot of different stuff. You can change the colors. You can, you know, make them whatever you want them to be. You can also do straight white. And there's these here, so you can get really bright with it. Really bright. It's got a pretty big throw. I've got a lot of lights already going here, so, you know, that's pretty good. I filmed with this out in the middle of the woods at night. You know, you just throw batteries on it. I've done, you know, I've shot with it in a bunch of different locations. The battery life is pretty good on it. One thing that I do dislike about it, it will discharge the battery if you leave the battery on there. You know, and so that's why my batteries seldom ever work. I love putting them up on a C-stand, you know, or I'll do product shots with them, or I'll do things like that where I want a more dynamic light can help, and it's handheld, which is nice, so you can just give this to somebody and they can shine her up and get her going there, you know. I think these things are about $78. You're gonna want multiple of them. I personally have two of them that I use. I typically use the one for the backlight here. When I'm like out and about, I might use the other one. There's certainly instances where it comes in handy, you know, especially if you're doing something where you're just not gonna have a lot of power. They will substitute for like a standard light, and you can just take them wherever you need them to be. And the batteries are pretty ubiquitous. I've got monitors that run off the same thing. There's other lights that run off that same sort of battery. It's batteries that you would already have that are gonna go to a whole lot of different things as opposed to just that one there. And you know, I take it with me quite a few places. This one that I have just lives on my C-stand that I've got, which is great because it's not heavy enough for it to like need a sandbag or anything. The C-stand is far heavier than that thing is ever going to be. Even if I put it all the way out, there's really no wiggle in it. So it's nice to be able to just get it and put it in there. I've shot a bunch of different shorts with them, a bunch of different other videos and projects. It's I would say it's definitely one of those that's sort of necessary for filmmaking. You gotta have something. You don't necessarily have to have this thing. I've found that this is perfect for what I'm using it for. There are smaller or bigger lights that you want. Not many of them are gonna do the RGB. It also connects to an app that you can get, which I just about never use. I mean, it's definitely a nice little party trick that thing has that you could just add in there. Yeah, I'll link to where you can purchase your own down below. I would absolutely recommend them, especially if you're into filmmaking or photography. They're going to be perfect for that. But that's all I had for you guys today. It was a pleasure as always, and you have a wonderful evening.